Hi guys, welcome to the Places You Fly. I'm Arunika. I work as an investment banking analyst for Bank of America here in Mumbai, and today we'll be talking about how to reduce distractions and study effectively.
Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you send me. I know you send me. Darling, you.
Step number 1, eat the frog. Now, this is a step that is used by absolutely everybody to get anything done. So, what it basically means is to get the most important thing done, you need to do it first thing in the day. So, you need to get up and you need to do it first thing before you start off with the rest of your day and get flooded with this and that, and I need to do this and I need to get that first done. So prioritize what you are aiming for and do that first thing in the day. If it's weight loss, then you have to work out first thing in the day. If it's studying, then you have to study first thing in the day. So what this essentially does is it does not leave any room for something else happening to you and your day dragging on in office. With me, I go to office and I'm not sure whether I'm going to leave at 7, I'm going to leave at 10, 12. I really don't know. So it's extremely important for me to get my studies done or my workout done first thing in the morning. No room for error. Now, step 2, get yourself a dopamine detox. Guys, this really works. So what this basically means is get so bored that anything seems interesting. Maybe you could go back to some time when such a thing happened to you, when you lost electricity or Wi-Fi went off or something like that. You did not have Netflix, you did not have social media. Yeah, go back to that time and remember how the smallest things used to give you pleasure. So you're so bored that even house chores seem interesting. Exactly. So no social media, no Twitter. Yeah, so that's social media, but no YouTubing, no Netflix, no TV, nothing. Get so bored that studies are the most interesting thing in a day and you get it done. And you're actually happy to get it done. It works, it really does. Step 3. Use Pomodoro. So any efficiency guru videos you're gonna watch, you watch Thomas Frank, you watch Ali Abdul, anyone you watch, they are gonna swear by the Pomodoro technique. In fact, I think I learned about the Pomodoro through Thomas Frank. So what you basically do is you break down your study time to smaller portions, so it does not seem like a huge undertaking. So what I normally do is study for 25 minutes and take a break of 5 minutes, and then study for 25 minutes again and take a break of 5 minutes. So if I'm studying for 2 hours, I'm gonna study for 25 minutes with breaks of 5 minutes, and just not study after that again. I use limited time and I get all my studies done. I'm not gonna extend. If I've done with those 2 hours, I'm not gonna study any lesser than that. If it's 1 hour, it's 1 hour. If it's 2, then it's 2, and that's it. And then you get up. So use the Pomodoro. Fourth, create a schedule around these things, because most of the energy that we spend in trying to fight our natural tendency to not do that, because now it's not a part of our schedule. So creating a schedule and doing something daily would reduce that friction to get that work done, and slowly it's gonna get easier and easier. You have seen it with everything. If you have taken a break from work for a week, going back to work is really difficult, but once you've been there for a day or two, it just becomes part of routine, and getting up in the morning, getting dressed and going to work just becomes routine. It's the same with workout and it's the same with study. So get up in the morning, eat that frog, study, go work, come back, enjoy your day. Don't leave anything towards for the end of your day, and make it a routine. If you do it every day, it's eventually gonna become really easy. And since you know that you're going to only study for 1 hour in the morning, no matter what, Once you come back home, you're not gonna study anymore. It gets even easier, it seems like a small, dividing it into smaller parts seems easier, and you just get it done. It's that easy. Yes, it is. Number 5. Now this ties up all the 4 points we've discussed before this, and that is creating a routine. You really, I mean, it's enough to say that with any exam, it's really important to create a scheduled task, or what you're gonna, or decide what you're gonna get done when, have a timetable, and just stick to it as much as you can. Of course, nobody expects us to stick to a schedule perfectly, because it's not possible, but sticking to it as much as we can helps us to relieve that stress, reduces that size of the entire huge mountain that we have in front of us, that is our exam, and this huge portion that we have to study, and just makes it easier. So plan it out, create a calendar, and stick to it as much as you can. So that's it for today. These are my 5 tips to reduce distractions and study effectively. And give them a try and hope that they work out for you. If they do work for you and if they help you, then comment down below. And if there's anything else that you guys want me to make a video about, that comment that below as well. Like and subscribe.